Superintendent Britton Bird issuing a statement the past couple days on some comments from one of his high school teachers, Ashley Duke, who posted, quote, "I don't support what happened to Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk supported what happened to Charlie Kirk." The school district says they remain steadfast in their mission to prepare today's youth to meet the challenges of tomorrow's world, but in that post did not mention any sort of punishments for Miss Duke. But President Trump says they have got to save St. Louis and its citizens. And the crime rate there is still exponentially large. Governor Mike Kehoe says there are presently no plans to utilize the National Guard in the state to address crime, but it's keeping its options open to keep Missourians safe. Well, now a former Pitt State gorilla is a world champion. Cordell Tinch taking first place in the 110-meter hurdles at the Track and Field World Championships in Tokyo. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, highs in the low 90s. Still a chance of storms in mid-60s tonight. A chance of storms mid-80s for Thursday, and storms continue into Friday as we see a high near 82.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
63 in Tipton Ford, 64 in Pittsburgh, 64 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today, we're featuring Renly from Carl Junction.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Renly. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to the KIX website. There on the main page is a button you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$1,802.50. It could be yours if you can be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is.
That's a whole lot of money to win.
Here's John Party.
On the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5.
All right, so I got to ask, is it Renly with a W?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? That's another name that we've tossed around for little girl.
Don't. That's a horrible name.
What?
Besides,
Why is
that
it a
little girl
horrible
already
name?
owns it. Why are you going to take that from
name.
her?
It's adorable.
Why are you going to minimize who she is
I'm
by
not
stealing
minimizing.
her name?
I don't have anything to do with that little
Every
girl.
time you name another child the same as another child, it minimizes them by 50%.
So you're minimized to what percentage?
None. There are no other Randy
There's a
Brooks.
lot of other Randys.
No other Randy Brooks.
Randy Brooks, maybe.
Randy Brooks is one word.
No, it's not.
A lot of people don't understand that. Yes, it is.
Randy Brooks.
Randy Brooks. A lot of people, it's not hyphenated. It's not separated. People don't understand. I let it slide because I'm not, going to whack you in the head with a hammer because of that, like you should be. But it's one word.
Is it Randy with a W at the beginning?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm not one of those. I don't feel the need to have a W.
I mean, Renly makes it work.
Who does?
Renly with the sneaky little W at the beginning.
Yeah, that's her name.
Renly, Randy. What, Randy? What? Randy?
No, you'd have to do it right. Go, Randy.
Randy.
Hubris.
Hubris.
There is no more beautiful name than Randy Brooks.
Renly Winona, says Megan.
Good gosh.
It's a good
Why don't
name.
you just buy her new luggage? That way she can carry around both of those things.
Aren't you hilarious? Morning's the rah-rah. Christy, good morning. Jimmy,
So
morning,
our
Floyd.
y'all ain't gonna believe this news did not work this morning. It teased us with one successful day and then
But I think we got to figure it out, though. I think tomorrow's going to be
it's
gonna
one
be
of
good.
these things. I hate pedantic things where you have to follow very specific set of protocols or else the whole thing falls to pieces.
Right.
That's what all of this is. If we don't have the main OBS scenes already on our cameras, the thing is, this was already working over here.
Mm-hmm.
So why wasn't it
I
recording
don't know.
that?
I don't know.
But I guess because we had a fade to black scene with no audio,
Right. That's what I
on
would
the
assume.
main scene, then it was not recording. It recorded the cameras, but not the audio. How is that possible?
I don't know. It's stupid. Morning, Bryson.
See, because they are separate sources. Separate. So it wouldn't matter what's up here on this or this or this. because this has its own.
But it does matter.
I guess it does because there was no audio on the news thing. So one more thing for us to remember and focus on. I feel like we're balancing about 2,000.
We're going to need a whiteboard for too long.
Yeah. Oh, we also are going to have to close the blinds.
It's so pretty this morning, though.
Yeah, but it won't be on your face.
Won't be on your face.
The video quality is what is a priority.
I know.
Or supposed to be.
You looked for the new way this morning, Floyd? I know. If anyone would have, it would have been you. Tomorrow we'll get back to it.
Hopefully. I'm sure there's other things we can find to mess up with it.
It's growing pains. It's something new, and you got to figure things out, and that's okay.
Boy, that camera. That looks like something Edison created.
So how are you doing? How's your night?
It's all right. Why is TikTok not? Nobody's commented, I guess.
Nobody's commented. That's it.
I figured out my deal with my pillow, I think.
Okay, because you were having a lot of issues with your pillows being not supportive enough, right?
Yeah, been a number. Well, I'm very, very particular about my pillows. And then they smelled. There's this odor, kind of like dirty feet, like
Ew.
popcorn.
Why did you?
And I'm like, what's going on? And then I realized stupid Bella climbs up there and on my pillow while Gina's getting ready. So in the latter part of her getting ready in the morning, Bella goes and climbs on my pillow and sleeps there with her dirty feet on my pillow. And I think that's what I'm smelling. So I had about a week or so ago, I'd begun before bedtime, about 10 minutes before, I go take my pillows and put them in the dryer and do the fluff cycle,
Yeah.
Huge difference. I mean, they're like brand new when they come out.
And they just fluff cycle and that's it?
That's it. And they're very, very warm. It's really, really nice way to go to bed, go to sleep. And then I've also started washing them once a week.
Okay.
And that pulls those clumping, that's always been an issue, removes all of that. And the fluffing every night also prevents that from happening. So I can do whatever I want to my pillow in the middle of the night, which really sounds bad now that I've heard it come out of my mouth. And then put it in the washer and dryer, and it's like it never happened. Boy.
The pillow's not going to forget, though.
No, it still cries during the day. But yeah, the fluff cycle especially.
That's actually genius. Who doesn't want to go to bed with a warm, cozy pillow?
Huge. And they're just great big, it's like brand new pillows every single night.
Yeah. Got 15 seconds. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 709.
Sunshine, then a slight chance of storms with highs in the low 90s. It is 64 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 15 minutes.
And we are just 10 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
Look at all the money here, $1,802.50 up for grabs.
And it could be yours if you can be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the secret sound is.
Here's Easton Corbin.
On the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5.
Jimmy says it's probably your drool you're smelling on your pillow.
No, it is not, Jimmy.
Yeah, Megan makes a good point. I've heard of dog Frito feet, but Bella smell like popcorn. Is it
Frito.
Orville Redenbacher popcorn?
Why? Is there a joke there?
Yes.
What is the joke?
Okay, pull it out, Megan.
Orville Redenbacher?
Your full name.
That is not my name. Do not pull it out. You put that back in there and zip it
Put that
back
thing
up.
back where it came from.
Pull
Pull it out, Megan. Do it.
Do not pull it
Whip
out.
it out. Right now.
That is inappropriate public behavior, Megan. No, it is the Frito. Yeah, the Frito.
Yeah.
Popcorny Frito smell. Yeah.
You think Fritos and popcorn smell the same?
There is a similar type fried food smell behind all of that. No, I don't think they smell the same. That's not what I said. They have same elements. So it's that fried element. Bacon does the same thing. I put those all in the same class. But yeah, I think that's what it is. So we're going to have to figure out some new behavior. And I know she's just, she smells me on the pillow, so she's associating and wanting to be close to that. I get it. But I do not like having to deal with the smelly foot smell. So
right.
That's got to stop.
I know. He's just blaming the dog. Isn't that awful, Jimmy?
That's what dogs are for.
Morning, Melissa. Ooh, Megan says she's going to swing by on Friday. She's thinking.
Don't threaten us.
What are we doing on Friday?
Stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's about
some
right.
stuff.
That's what we're doing on Friday. Mm-hmm. Randall, Eugene, Orville, Redenbacher,
Okay,
Tallywhacker,
all
Brooks.
right.
That's right, Megan.
All right.
That's right.
We did not need that today. What? It feels like there's lint on my head.
It's just a head. Did you miss the spot shaving?
Maybe?
I don't see anything.
I don't think so. Oh, it's like little... Feels like a sunburn peel.
Good job, Megan. That's right.
I got 3 containers of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is the option you could order just the one or get all 3. And I'm like, let's get all 3.
Right.
Which I don't know how long this will take or whatever, but you have to keep the other 2 refrigerated.
Oh, interesting.
And then I'm going to... I don't know that I'll need all 3.
Yeah. At least you'll have them.
Mm-hmm.
Megan says, did you forget to rinse after washing?
Nah.
So you figured out your pillow stuff last night?
Yeah. What
Does that mean you actually slept last night?
I actually slept last night.
Finally.
I mean, it was after midnight before I went to sleep, but when I did, I don't remember ever waking up. And I think I slept on one side, which is crazy for me. I move all over the place, toss and turn. But last night, I don't think I moved. It was evidenced by the fact that I could barely get up and I could not feel my right side, which is what I slept on, But yeah, I actually slept last night.
About time. And no NyQuil?
No NyQuil. Not had NyQuil in
Melatonin? Melatonin?
Nope. 2 weeks.
Maybe your
I
body's finally
Did
acclimating.
eat yesterday a piece of chicken and some veggies.
Mm-hmm. Chicken, your favorite.
There's for some reason there's always a huge piece of gristle that runs through those chicken breasts. It's either on this side or that side, and you have to cut that off first because otherwise you're like,
Arr, 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 arr. I hate that. Hate
disgusting. And I figured out, I think, why it is I don't like chicken so much. In chicken, when I eat chicken, I can taste what a dead, wet chicken smells like before its feathers are plucked. I can taste that smell down in that. Yeah, and it just is dark memories.
Yeah.
Of having to butcher chickens by the hundreds, and growing up. Hated. They literally, they'd have this big pot that they build a fire under, and they get water in it boiling, and they put the chickens in there once they quit flopping around all over the place, and it loosened the pin feathers. And then you had your nails that you usually use to skin squirrels on, but you put them up there and you'd pull feathers.
Right.
Long before they would gut them and everything. So they're dripping blood and all that, and every now and then they'll twitch. Good fun.
Melissa couldn't sleep very well last night. What's going on, Melissa?
Was it the night terrors?
Jimmy says maybe it was the smell of dog feet popcorn that made you go to sleep.
That's a new flavor, isn't it?
Just
From
a little
Orville
different.
Redenbacher.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for cash.
We've got your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound right after Lee Bryce.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. After Lee Bryce, not now.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Am I the 5th caller, or am I too soon?
You're too soon. It's not 7:20 yet.
I try a 7:20. Boy, they're fast.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. Well, you don't want to be the you don't want to be the first caller. You want to be the 5th caller. Yeah.
Well, I figured I'm still learning. I've been trying to get in for a month.
Have you really?
I got a good
Wow.
answer.
Have you gotten through before?
No, never.
Oh, really? Okay, we got to help
No,
this guy.
I got a really good answer.
We've helped other people figure out what the method is to get through. So what we say do is make sure you're listening to the radio.
Yep.
And when we say, here is the secret sound, what you want to do is wait until after we get off, because we can't answer caller number 1 and number 2 until we get off the air, right?
Right.
So I would wait until you hear us get done and we say on the 4 states number 1 for country, and then the big promo guy's voice comes on. I would not call until then. And then I would start based on whether you're number 3 or number 4. Then I might wait like 2-3 seconds longer, like count 1, 2, 3, and then call in. So there is a method, and you think this sounds insane, but
I know there is.
we have
I
a
usually play these games.
yeah.
I'm fascinated by it.
Well, there's
I usually ride a motorcycle.
that,
I never get a chance to call.
there's so much money in the jackpot.
Well,
It's
yeah.
kind of irresistible. Yeah.
Over $1,800.
Well, good luck to you, man.
I'm going to try it. Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Good morning. Am I calling number 5?
Oh, it's not time yet. It's not 7:20.
I call every single morning, and when I get it, it goes busy.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, but it's because other people dig in there. Hey, listen, here's what you need to do. Wait until after we play it and everything on the air and then call in, because you don't want to be number 1 or number 2. You want to be number 5.
Right?
So we can't even answer number 1 and 2 until we get off the air.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Right on. I got you.
So good luck, man.
All right. Thank you.
I might have to quit answering them, but yeah.
Mhm.
I love converting these guys over, and they're like, now they're what you might have called fringe players. Now they're going to be fanatics.
Yeah. Morning, Rudy.
No, I call Morning Kicks. They told me how to win it. I'm going to do it
now. I'm
now.
going to get it. All right, we have 25 seconds.
You have 25 seconds.
I do, and so do you.
Oh,
That's how that works.
I have 25 seconds.
Mm-hmm. You're very bright today on your side. Is that normal?
Nope, I don't know what's causing that. It's weirdly, it's bright on like my head, but not on the
Yeah.
beard.
Here we go, 5 seconds.
I'm not gonna mess with it. Kicks 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen.
Just a slim chance of rain and storms late in the afternoon with highs right around 92. It is 64 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 6 minutes.
But right now, let's see if we can give away some cash with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
We have $1,802.50 that we'd love to give to you.
If you can be caller number 5 at 623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound?
What do you think? What is it?
If you can tell us, you're going to win all the cash.
By the 4 states number 1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 1. Keep trying.
Hi, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 2. Keep trying.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 3. Keep trying.
Hi, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 4. Keep trying.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Who is this? Hello? Jessica, where are you from? Jessica from Granby.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Jessica, we've got $1,802.50 that we'd like to give to you.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
I'm sorry, Jessica, we cannot hear you. You're so quiet.
Is it like taking something out of an ice chest or something, like ice falling?
She says ice falling or an ice chest.
For $1,802.50. That is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Jessica, making it $1,827.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica.
Thanks.
Guys, your Bluetooth sucks.
Oh, gosh, that was awful.
So bad.
And why guess a guess if you know that's not what it is?
I knew
don't-
it. Then why'd you do it?
Okay, I just got you another minute. You got a minute 45.
Yeah, and then she got quiet again.
Minute 30. Thank you for sharing the live, Catherine.
That was nice.
That was super nice.
All right. For an ice chest for $1,802. 18.
All right, here we go. 1 minute.
1 minute. We're not going. It's 1 minute.
We got 1 minute, and then we go.
Okay, here we go. 1 minute. Thanks, Jen.
Keep me on your toes.
All right, get ready. 4 days from now.
Are you ready?
For what?
40
minute?
seconds.
Jimmy called 40 times. That sounds like something you'd do, Jimmy.
40 times?
40 times.
Holy cow, Jimmy.
Morning, Rudy.
Are you ready? 20 seconds.
What is with TikTok? Yeah, it's not showing up. Good gosh.
I have it on
Every day. Oh, I'm on Restream. That's why it's... Yeah, there it is. Look at all the hands. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Jessica from Granby.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Jessica, we've got $1,802.50 that we'd like to give to you.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Is it like taking something out of an ice chest or something, like ice falling?
She says ice falling or an ice chest.
For $1,802.50. That is not it.
Well, I knew it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Jessica, making it $1,827.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I think we ought to spend some time one morning during the Secret Sound talking about the methodology and what frustrations people are having and everything. I mean, that's a huge relate right there, especially to that part of the audience.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
The discussion we've had, numerous people, maybe even take and record a couple of those calls and put in there, although that would seem really cruel. We're answering the phone calls at the Secret Sound, but we're not calling them number 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. They're like, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing? Get up. I don't want to know. Put me back on. Great. Now I'm not going to be able to get through because it's busy. So, yeah.
Morning, Tiffany.
Especially with so many thinking that they need to be caller number 1 or call in early, which I don't want to discourage that, per se. So maybe not.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think we need to let the jackpot grow a little bit more first.
Yeah.
But we hear every day from people who are like, I couldn't even get through. I called, like Jimmy calling 40 times.
Busy immediately. Guys, I mean, I have no idea what the call amount is. I do know back when we first started doing this, they did get call traffic levels from AT&T. That's back when, I don't know who we're with now or who manages that now. But on average, and this was like 10, 15 years ago when we started all this, and the jackpots were higher, but there were anywhere from 5,000 to 6,000 people trying to call at
Holy cow.
at a time.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but you need to remember that on any given day, KIX, Morning KIX has an average listening sampling audience of over 200,000 people. Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Especially when you consider Joplin only has 60-some thousand in it. So that's all metro and everything. But 200,000 people. Now, I say listeners, you're picturing people listening like you are. That's not what we're saying. People sampling. They're switching through on their station. They're going to other things. Maybe it's in the background. They're hearing it here. They're hearing it there. Actual P1 listeners is probably only about a third of that. But still, it's a large number.
That's a huge number.
Yeah. And it blows television away, blows everything else in this area away, blows Spotify away, blows YouTube away, all the other media. Radio is still number 1. And Morning KIX is still, or KIX 102.5 is still number 1 at that.
Yep, that's true. Stay. So you asked a little bit ago about what we were up to last night.
Yeah.
And we were insanely busy last night, kind of unintentionally in a way. So the boys' soccer coach is also an assistant soccer coach for a high school soccer team. And during...
Sorry, I was answering a comment. We don't have caller ID, Sarah.
So the soccer coach during the boys' one-on-one practice on Monday was like, hey, would you want to be ball boy for one of the high school games coming
So what's
up?
ball boy entail?
Ball boy is whenever the ball goes out of bounds, instead of the players having to run and fetch it, which wastes time during the game because the clock never stops in soccer, the ball boy already has the ball ready and just tosses it to the players and they keep going.
Okay, and then he
And then
goes
the ball
and
boy's got to
retrieves
go
the
and
other
fetch
one.
it.
Yeah.
And the boy was like, absolutely, I would love to do that. And so that was last night.
And who was he doing this for? Which teams?
New Heights versus Fort Scott was the game, and it was at Ozark Christian College.
And how old? These were college levels?
No, these were high schoolers.
Okay.
Like juniors and seniors.
Okay.
So this was the varsity and then
upperclassmen
the
to
JV.
him.
Yes.
Okay.
So yesterday we dropped Beans off at dance and then immediately drove over to OCC. And there was already a weather delay because it was thundering and lightning. And whenever there's lightning or whatever, there's always a new 20-minute delay. And so there was a delay. And then there was a delay again. And then there was a delay again. We got there at like 4:15 and the game did not actually start until like 6. And at that point, we're like, okay, we gotta, I've got to leave and go pick up sister and then come back to soccer. So another little boy was also on the boys' soccer team, was the other ball boy. So they each had one side of the field. And so his mom kept an eye on my boy while I went back to dance, got Beans, brought her back to the soccer field. And man, I am so proud of this kid. I mean, he was having the time of his life. Loved it. I mean, he was running alongside the sidelines to stay like in line with the players in case they went out. You know, if they were running down the field, you know, sprinting, kick the ball out. He wanted to make sure that they always had a ball available to him. So he was just hustling to keep up with the players on the field, and he always had the ball ready. And he was, and the thing about this field too is it's fenced, and by fenced I mean there's like poles and then chains that kind of do the whoop, whoop, whoop. And so it's not that effective. The balls go over or under it really easy. And so he's having to hop this little fence and grab balls and bring them back. And there's a road on the other side and he's having to navigate that. And so I was just so proud of the way that this kid worked his tail off last night. But because of the weather delay, we didn't get done until like almost 8 o'clock last night. And at the end of it, he was like, Mom, I am so glad I did that. I loved it. I had the best time. It was like he was just raving about it. And I loved to hear that. Beans wound up sitting in the car and reading the whole time. But he was just like thrilled with it. He thought it was so cool to see the older players. He thought it was really cool to get to run around, you know, the field and be close to them like that. And
You might learn some things too.
oh, absolutely. And that was one of the things that we talked about last night. I was like, so what did you learn? Like, what can you take away from this? And he thought it was really cool the way that they were able to just kind of tip their toe in and yoink the ball away from the other team. He thought that was awesome. So little things like that, you know.
So you ever been down to OCC before?
No, that was my first time.
What'd you think?
It made me very, very nostalgic for college.
Really?
Yeah, it did. Because, I mean, I had a really great college experience. I went to K-State and I loved it.
OCC's so tiny.
It is very, very tiny, but man, watching you see the kids walking around the campus and stuff, and it's so special. And campuses, I mean, colleges are just so, I don't know, there's a different energy to them that you don't necessarily feel like at a high school or like my kids being in middle school and elementary school.
But I don't know that junior colleges carry that. I'll agree with you totally, 100%. But junior colleges feel like this disconnected.
A little bit. It feels, because I went to junior college as well. So I think junior college is very much like, here is
Yeah, but you went to Fort
high
Scott.
school.
Or no, you went to...
Cali College down in Arc City. And then I went up to K-State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big difference between the two colleges.
Huge difference. Yeah. Cali, which is a junior college down in Arc City, Kansas, it felt a lot like high school part 2. It was very much college with training wheels.
Yeah.
Very much so. K-State, totally different ball game. Totally different.
Like I went to MSU West Plains, and then I went to MSU Springfield, and then also went to Musicians Institute Los Angeles. Very, very different cultures on each one of those. So we've got a special guest that's going to be coming in. Supposed to be here any time now. They are doing a thing at my suggestion, by the way. So while we were in Austin, me and Mark, the owner of the company, we spent quite a bit of time together talking about stuff. And I happened to mention that one of the coolest things I'd ever seen in all my years of radio, I worked for a company once that used to have mandatory integration exercises. And that sounds really painful, doesn't it? But it's where this person from this job goes and hangs out with this person from this job just to watch and see what they do, get a feel for what their job is. Not to learn it, just to have an empathy for it. And it makes a better team. And I mentioned that, and Mark thought that was a great idea. And so now he's implementing that. So we've got some of the sales team is going to start coming in, sitting, watching what we do, just being aware of what we do. And there will be some of that going the other way too, where some of the on-air goes and watches with the salespeople. So the first one's supposed to be coming in, supposed to have been here some time ago, but that's typical sales behavior though, right? And is going to be hanging out for a little while this hour, I think maybe even a little while next hour. I liked JUCO too. It's like a lot less pressure I felt like in JUCO than in a big college campus. There she is. Come on in.
Hello.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Here's Florida Georgia Line on KIX.
It's so good in here. Not saying it's done from KZRG.
What? Let me get you a chair. Pull this around so you can watch what's happening over here, because nothing happens over here. Jen's in the can pooping, so.
Okay. Oh, wow. Your guys' setup is different than the KZRG.
Yeah, they're all very similar. So we're on live camera right now. Guys, this is Jessica. There's the camera.
Hi.
She is going to be watching us this morning and just watching what we do on air. She's already been over at one of the other stations in the network, and I guess you're going to be visiting all of them, right? Yeah, the shock is out on that thing. So we never tell anyone because we enjoy watching your face after that goes down. So the mixing console, even though this is an older one than what KZRG runs, they're all set up identically. So ideally, like when the tornado happened years ago, I was able to go in there and they were able to utilize me for like 12 hours at a time because everything was the same. So it just made easy to go from one room to the other. If we had to in a situation like that, that's the purpose behind everything being the same. We are running OBS, and it's doing captures and automatic switches. Yeah. And this is Restream, which feeds the chats to everybody so that they can all see them. And then that's TikTok, and then that's our recording vertical and all that stuff going on. So Jen's going to be back in a minute, and we are going to do something about fall.
About fall?
Mm-hmm. Everybody saying hi. Yeah, don't pretend to be nice just because there's someone new in here. These people, they're very, very sick people. Okay, 30 seconds, Jen. There she is.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Pretty great. How are you?
I'm fabulous.
You ready?
Put her on camera.
She wanted her to see all what's going on. Okay. I mean, we can if you want to swing the camera around. I don't know where you'd put it.
I don't know. We'll see if we can figure it out after the break.
She shows up on the room cam.
Oh, okay.
I'll get you headphones here in a little bit so you can hear. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today, then just a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Highs right around 92. It is 64 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast along with 4 states news in just 24 minutes.
And we're still getting you signed up to win tickets to go see Brothers Osborne next weekend at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
All you have to do is text the word tickets to 623-1025 to get signed up to win those. And don't forget that we have a special VIP package that you can get signed up for right now on the KIX app, too.
And that includes a 4-pack of tickets, an overnight stay at the hotel, and $100 food credit for the night of the show. Like, this is true VIP status.
Did you realize Monday is, I know that I'm shifting gears here, but did you realize Monday is going to be the first day of fall?
And I am so ready for it. I've been ready for it. We've already got pumpkin spice back. We've got football back. The kids are back in school. I've already brought my flannels out of storage. Like, it is fall.
So what happens, Jen, if a person's walking along and their heart stops beating and suddenly they die? What do? What's the first thing they do, Jen?
They fall.
Yeah, that's right. Death, fall. That means the death of the year. It's the year dying is what it is. And you're happy about death is what you're saying.
It's not the year dying. It's getting ready for a rebirth in spring.
That does not sound fun either.
It doesn't really sound fun at all, considering I'm pregnant, but still.
Sounds like it'd be a lot messier than what spring is. But the thing I think I hate about fall so much, besides the fact that it's getting cold and summer and all the fun stuff is going away, is all the work we have to do.
Oh, you mean like the raking up the leaves and things like that?
Raking up the leaves, putting up all the summer stuff. It's never ending the amount of fall cleanup stuff we have to do.
We better get to it.
Stupid 10-second long intro.
I gotta get leaf bags. It's getting cold. The leaves are dropping. I'm raking. My arms getting
You wanna hear 10
tired.
rap?
Fall cleanup ain't awesome.
Nah, breaking the yard like
No, it's
just
only
me. I thought it drop. If the tree don't stop, it's going to get its trunk chopped. Put the leaves together. Took me a while. My neighbor's like,
Wow, that's a huge leaf pile.
I don't need leaf bags. All these leaves
mine
I
is
think
the
I'm keeping.
shark song.
I'm jumping off of the garage cause leaf piles
I don't remember what it was.
Awesome.
It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 4 state.
you didn't stop it?
Nope, sorry. I was too busy trying to find the stupid other song. I'm so sorry.
So which red button are you? Oh, that is the most important button in the room.
Okay, we'll go in 45.
Be careful. Our fart button.
It's the fart button.
Yeah. It's a very important button.
It is.
Occasionally we'll.
Yeah. Got 30 seconds. Willis, that's another good W name.
That is not a good W name.
Except I wouldn't name that for a girl.
Willis?
Willis.
Willis sounds like a question.
What is it? What's happening, Whitler? What you talking about, Willis?
That is so racist, Jen. I can't believe you'd
I'm
say
not
that.
being
That
racist.
is
It's
so
from a TV
racist.
show.
This is not a TV show. This is a radio show.
I'm quoting a classic TV show.
Different strokes.
What are you doing?
I'm
This
playing
year's
an
Bed
endorsement.
Bug Travel Cup.
That needs to be put
You have
back
some
in.
exciting new
Yeah, I
destinations
turned it
for
down so
everyone
much.
to consider this year. But before we get to those, let's remind everyone of the Do Not Travel Zone. As always,
So she
avoid
controls
Joplin, Missouri,
most of
and the
this over
surrounding
there.
area. And if you're there and you see a white truck that says Bug Away, leave immediately.
Bedbugs are
Managing
big
the
travelers.
log
They can
is
travel between units in an apartment building. They can come
Oh,
home with you and your
great
luggage,
job at it.
backpacks, or purses, or even move in with used furniture.
Hey, I'm Doug.
And I'm Rory.
At Bugaway, we specialize in heat treatment for bed bugs, which is more effective and faster than traditional chemical treatments.
Why?
We now have financing available,
So,
and
Jen-
we're the only place you can get Doug and Rory's bedbug-free guarantee. Learn how we can
So
help
we've
with
been-
your pest problems
we've been
at
trying to figure out a name for her
bugawaypc.com.
We do exactly what we say. We keep the bugs away.
What's a
Not
W?
perfect.
Customer satisfaction is our #1 goal. At Bugaway Pest Control.
No,
This is just
I-
a really
okay,
my
Four
style.
states.
It's been agreed
It's the
on, though.
season
The
for
name will
sweaters,
be
spice, and cars that are nice.
Hubris.
Jack Frost here
Wiggle
from Roper
Fritz.
Kia.
Cahoots.
This month,
That's
I
not
brewed
my
up the
child.
perfect
That's my
blend
child.
of savings and
I
selection.
give them.
You can save up to $3,000 based on the
Give
price of
some?
the
All right.
Oh, we're playing commercials over the air, too. Boy, that break.
All right. I'm picking our winner.
Hubris.
So we can call him.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. We got it. All right. Winner
This is our texting service that lets us text with them, and they can enter contests and stuff like that through this. So we've been doing a thing where they text the word.
Oh, golly
tickets
gee,
and
I
get
did it
signed
again,
up.
Randy.
Jen? So she has a keyboard over there, a wireless keyboard that has shortcuts for everything over here, but she forgets that it's not the one that she types on the internet with. And so occasionally she'll type, and all sorts of stuff will happen.
In my defense, it is very new. I'm still acclimating
Yeah,
and getting used
we
to
just
it.
started doing that this week. Okay, done?
Yep.
She picked it. I see it. And now we're going to call this person. What are we going to do with her? I have an idea.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
I think in my email I put KIX on there twice.
You did.
You did.
The last one is Big Dog.
Last one's Big Dog.
Yeah.
Of course, if,
Not KIX twice.
you can stay here with us if you don't want.
Yeah, that's fine. I totally
I
get
don't
it.
blame you.
I was like, I didn't even notice. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Bobby said it. And I went, huh?
I asked Randy about it this morning, and he was like,
Yeah. Well, what I did is I just copied. I put one in there, and then I copied and pasted them, and then I was filling them in. And I forgot to do the last one.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Make sure everything's set. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you like fall?
Yes.
Oh,
See, she's got very good taste.
That was the qualifier. Then you're not going to be able to get these Brothers Osborne
No.
tickets.
That means that she definitely wins tickets to go see Brothers Osborne.
She had to hate fall to be able to get these Brothers Osborne tickets.
That
and
was
because
not
she
a
loves
rule
it,
for any of this.
It was. It was my rule.
Well, we didn't announce that rule. The rule we said was text the word
It
tickets,
should
and that's
be
what she did.
implied that I hate. Everybody knows I hate fall. You know I hate fall, don't you, Stephanie?
I do, but you asked me if I love fall.
Right. But see, that's the qualifier here. Whether you love fall or hate fall determines whether you get these tickets or not.
No, Stephanie, despite what Randy Brooks says, you have indeed won tickets to go see Brothers Osborne. Woo!
Whatever.
You're going to go see them next week at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
Hope you don't fall, Stephanie.
Just Elsie's a Four States Concert Connection.
All right,
Awesome.
Stephanie, we got to get a little information from you here.
Honestly, I think we got everything. Has any of your info changed since the last time you won? It has not. Okay.
Notice how she just rolled with things like a pro.
I know. She's so good.
Awesome.
All right, so Stephanie, these are going to be will call at Buffalo Run Casino next Friday night. Just make sure to have your ID on you and go to the will call window, and they'll have them ready for you, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Enjoy
Stephanie.
the show. Take care.
So I'm editing
Bye-bye.
the recording of this call to cut out all the...
What do you mean bed bugs on your pillow? What are you talking about, Jimmy? Does Randy have bed bugs on his pillow?
What? Only when Jimmy puts them there.
She probably would with her voodoo.
Hope you don't fall. I don't like that lap being out there by itself, so I'm going to put her lap.
I'll laugh with her. Is that better?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys call them beforehand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you don't fall. We don't do anything. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? We don't do anything live because of the risk of it.
I guess that is true.
You just never know what people are going to say when they're given the opportunity in the platform.
I say we don't ever. We
do
rarely
sometimes.
do.
Just Elsie's a Four States Concert Connection.
Yeah, I guess that is true. People are kind of...
Yeah. So, and it's not really for the risk of them saying something wrong either. It's more so that we can control it and make it sound its absolute best.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, she's hard to hear right here. I'm fixing that right now. It's all going to be like a perfect conversation, which is what we want we want them to hear themselves on the radio and be very proud of what they hear. The only person who's aware, besides these idiots, that it's not live is the caller.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hi, Stephanie.
Welcome back, Megan.
Question for
Oh, the commercial talked about bed bugs on your pillow. That's awful.
Ooh, nice. Stephanie, hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you like fall?
Yes.
See, she's got very good taste.
It was my rule.
You gonna be ready in 2.5?
Well, yeah, I'm ready. I'm tweaking right now on it.
Yeah, you are.
Everybody knows I hate fall. You know I hate fall, don't you, Stephanie?
I do, but you asked me if I love fall. I like fall, but I love summer.
See, that's the qualifier. A bit too much right. See, that's the qualifier.
Yay!
Okay,
2
we're
minutes.
good to go.
Cool. So I have 2 minutes, so we're good to go.
Oh, I'm fast.
He is fast.
I am very fast
Which is,
on this, yeah.
we have time now, but there are some, like with Secret Sound, we have to turn that around and
Within like 3 minutes.
less than that
that happens
even.
at 7:20 and it's super fast. That's I take my time with this. And this program that we're using is like 30 years old.
Yes, it's very old.
But it's the industry standard. Everybody uses it because it just works. There's no frills to it or anything.
Ready for what, Megan?
She's asking, am I ready? With the caller.
Ready to go? Minute 20.
Okay. We watch Twitch because it's much faster than Restream. The chat updates, but the camera gets stuck.
It's very annoying.
Very annoying.
Got 1 minute.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to get the endorsement. We're not going to play that immediately after the call,
No.
of course. So.
We'll play first spot and then we'll play it.
We have, like in the next hour, we're going to be talking about the thing that your significant other made you get rid of when you got together. We already have these calls ready to go.
His boxes. So when my husband buys almost any
So I save everything from, and I've been in radio 35 years. So shut up.
Wow.
So my call archive
For as long as I've been
library
alive.
of this is just in through Z, but of any topic you can imagine, enough for
right,
over
ready to
a
go?
year. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Highs reaching 92. It is 64 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast along with 4 states news in just 11 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know, in the spirit of compromise, when you and your significant other got together, what did you get rid of?
My dignity.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, for whatever she wanted, you have to give up your wants, so you get rid of your dignity too.
But your
Wait a
wife is a wonderful woman. There's
Yeah.
no way she'd make you
And
nothing
she's
like
not
that.
gone to work yet, so really, I gained everything. I did not
Yeah, you
lose
did.
anything.
She is a joy and a treasure and a gem.
Not to be buried in the backyard like normally you would do with those. but-
That's what we do with Randy instead.
So we'll be talking about what did you have to give up for your significant other. She knows what it was. She knows what it was.
I wanna know what it was.
It was those Texas Longhorns, those cow Longhorns that I had over the fireplace, and she made me put them up in the attic.
Why? She didn't like them anymore?
She didn't think it looked right.
Okay, well, I get it. If she's going for a certain, theme
Listen,
or aesthetic in the living room.
Fireplace and a mantle has to have big, long cow horns
No,
over
it doesn't.
That is a rule.
It could also have candles or flowers. Those would be beautiful.
Gosh, yeah, that's what we have now.
See,
that's
exactly.
what we have
she
now.
has great taste.
Yeah, we don't have cow horns anymore, I'll tell you that much.
So, in the spirit of compromise, when you guys got together, what did you get rid of?
But we've been getting you signed up to win tickets to go see Brothers Osborne next Friday night at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
And our system's picked a winner. You ready to call?
Oh, you want me to call? I have to call.
That's part of your job is you push the buttons and you call them.
Hold on. Let me see this.
You ready?
No, I'm looking through my job requirements. Nowhere on here.
Randy, it
Does
says right there on the label.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, fine. I'll call.
Nope, I'm not even on. I'm not even close.
No.
Good morning.
Nope.
Hi, Stephanie. Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you like fall?
Yes.
Oh,
See, she's got
okay.
very good taste.
That was the qualifier. Then you're not going to be able to get these Brothers Osborne
No.
tickets.
That means that she definitely wins tickets to go see Brothers Osborne.
She had to hate fall to be able to get these Brothers Osborne tickets.
That
and
was
because
not
she
a
loves
rule
it,
for any of this.
It was my rule.
Well, we didn't announce that rule. The rule we said was text the word
It
tickets,
should
and that's
be
what she did.
implied that I hate. Everybody knows I hate fall. You know I hate fall, don't you, Stephanie?
I do, but you asked me if I love fall. I like fall, but I love summer.
But see, that's the qualifier here. Whether you love fall or hate fall determines whether you get these tickets or not.
No, Stephanie, despite what Randy Brooks says, you have indeed won tickets to go see Brothers Osborne.
Yay! Thank you.
Whatever.
You're going to go see them next week at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
Thank you.
Hope you don't fall, Stephanie.
Just Celsius of Four States Concert Connection.
KIX 102.5.
All right, 25 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, Megan wants you to show Jessica the KIX laugh.
What KIX left? Why? Why would we do that to her? She's new, Megan.
Jessica's been around for a hot. She's not new.
Well, no,
Maybe
new
into
to
the
being in
space
here. And here, yeah, we don't want to shock her too much. You got to save some of those things for, like after they've gotten a little bit of a KIX callus built up.
Christy says everyone's got their favorite. Got it?
Yeah.
Christy says, Chad and I kept everything but Chad's Batman stuff is in a box in the basement.
Uh-huh. The figure, see? That's the way you guys do. So when we say, what did you give up? You mean, what did the man have to give up when the two of you got together? That's what we're talking about. We might as well say it that way.
Honestly.
No, you didn't. No.
But see,
But Kyle did. You made him get rid of his stuffed Pikachu collection.
It's not gotten rid of. It's just in a box and not showcased
That's
anymore.
what happens to all of the guy stuff. You put it in a box and you put it away.
Okay, in my defense, though, he came from the barracks. He used to live in the barracks with the Marine Corps, so he didn't need a whole lot of extra stuff.
Wait a minute.
I, in return, had a house.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
When he was in the Marine Corps in the barracks, did he have his stuffed Pikachu collection at the barracks in the Marine Corps?
I can't imagine
know the
they'd let him
answer
have
to
that. No.
I know the answer to that. By the very fact that he is with us today. No, he did not.
He did not.
Okay, that was endorsements we play from over here.
So he didn't have to worry about anything like that. And I was one that had the furniture. I had the decorations. He had stuffed Pikachus, of course, but I mean, I don't even know that he had a lot of dishes and stuff that he brought to the relationship.
No, but he had a stuffed Pikachu collection that was near and dear to him. It meant a lot
was.
to him. And did you let him keep that where he could enjoy it and interact with it on an emotional level?
The first house we were in, yes. We have a huge glass curio, and it even lights up to display things. And he put all of his Pikachus in there.
He also wanted to. What did he want to do in the kitchen?
Anytime there's anything that's limited edition or like a collab that's not usual, like the Selena Gomez Oreos. He doesn't really listen to Selena Gomez, but he loves Oreos. And oh my gosh, it's something new and different. And so he buys these things, eats them, cleans out the packaging, and then he wants to store them on top of our kitchen cabinetry
the packaging.
As decoration.
The packaging.
The packaging.
Yes.
So like if there's a special Halloween cereal that's limited edition, the box wants to go up there. The Star Wars Coke cans that came out.
Yeah.
As soon as he finishes one, he cleans it out and then he sticks it up there. And so we've got Yoda and Leia and Darth Maul up there.
So it looks like just like a pack rack situation.
Trash.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is.
Now, not to him, it's not.
No.
But
Not to
again,
him,
what
it's not.
it's your world that he's living in, right?
No. Well, okay. We did eventually get rid of it because I was like, maybe that's why the fruit flies are hanging out. So it's gone now.
And they do spread the bot disease. So,
but there was a whole year of
trash
as decoration, and I was not on board with that at all.
Right.
And I've tried really hard to be like, it's our space. We own this house together.
No, you're doing that wrong. What you need to say is, this is my space, and you're lucky to be here.
I gave him the game room and the top of the kitchen cabinets, and that's it. That's what he's got. And he hasn't done a lot with the game room at all. He's put up his desk, which is dirty as all get out, but that's about it.
I guess that's the thing. You got to give the guys their space. Mine's at the back corner, in the very, very back corner of the attic. Up,
Oh, yeah.
You know, where it's very small and tiny up there, and there's insulation.
You
and
have a whole
rafters.
studio, though.
Okay, maybe I
Come
do.
on.
Yeah, that's right. I do
And it's
have
got a lot of cool toys.
I do have a recording studio.
Yes. Morning, Shiala. Maybe his Pikachus will be worth millions one day.
You think?
That's it's kind of become a running joke.
If they've been
it's the kids'
handled or
college
played
fund.
with, then they never will be.
Yeah. But he's got some limited edition ones from when he was stationed overseas in Japan. And so he's got some ones that were exclusive to that area, which is pretty cool. But the boxes and things, those are we don't need to keep a limited edition Count Chocula or whatever. There's no reason for that.
Why not?
Do you want the collection, Randy? You're welcome to have it.
Oh, I got a place I could put it.
Is it where you also put dead squirrels and bad watermelon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got the secret studio with the bookcase door and everything. He's fine.
You kind of got the last end of our hour. This is not the busy time.
Yeah.
We just left the busy time was the first part of the hour.
Mm-hmm.
So this is when things begin to slow down. I'm showing my recording studio so everybody can drink.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Drink.
old. My gosh, that's the wrong mixer.
Here we go. We all drink when
That's
Randy
the-
talks about his studio.
That's the door
guitars,
that leads into it.
karate.
So those are actual books, and it's an actual shelf.
I knew he was doing something over there.
So when it opens to lead in there, that's what it looks like now. Different
so
mixing
nice.
console.
But I'm hearing his house tour.
Yeah. It's,
Jen, we're all going to go over to Randy's house.
Mm-hmm.
you got to have a special, I mean, you need a door to the room, too.
I
so,
love the door.
yeah.
It is a very cool
It's
door.
the coolest thing ever. It's the
It
coolest
is
thing in
very
my whole
cool.
house.
Are they like your favorite books? Or what
Yeah.
are the books?
Well, I think I used to collect Stephen King, so I've got every book he ever wrote, and they're all on those shelves.
Welcome back, Jimmy.
As of now, even the top row's full, so that's a pretty old picture. I even have an autographed copy of one of his books.
Oh, an autographed copy.
Mhm.
Wow. Bye, Sorara. Have a
But-
great day.
I don't have a copy of Rage.
What happened to Rage?
$10,000.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe. I think she's headed to, where are you going now?
Classic hits.
Oh,
Oh,
good
boy.
gosh, we're sorry. But you know Tom, though.
Have a great
You know what you're in store for.
Yeah. Tom doing Tom things.
Yeah.
I delivered pizza with him last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
To his
Fun.
to his winners?
Yeah, we had two. We had two deliveries because the people that won the week before were on vacation, and they were like, "I want to be present." So we
Oh.
had two. It was fun.
I bet that was a hoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really was. I was like, "Wow."
Did you take the Classic Hits vehicle?
Yes.
Did
That's
it
a
actually
hoot,
work?
Too.
Yes, it actually did, and I told him that car is always like I've always wanted to be in it.
Has
Like,
he-
it's just so
That's a weird
fun.
goal.
Has he told you what he calls that car?
I feel like he did.
What does he call it?
Actually, he told me, he couldn't because he didn't want it to break down.
Oh. Does he have a special name for it?
Mhm.
One that we have to turn the mics off for?
Yeah, that's what he calls it.
Yep.
Morning, Kathy. I got 35 seconds, top of the hour.
Okay.
Okay, I'll stay for that, and then
And then we start our phone call hour, which is our topic. And yeah. So we'll be playing all those as well as taking additional ones. And every time I get an additional one, I add it to the ones that we already have. So
If he records it.
if I record it. If it's decent, if it's good, then I'll keep it.
15 seconds. That's a lot of my job and my responsibility over here is counting down, keeping us on track with time and things
She's
like that.
watching this at all times because I'm focused over here. She's focused on that for me.
Are we balanced?
boy.
Is that what this is?
What?
Is that what this is? Balanced?
I think it's more like imbalance.
Yeah. Explains a lot of the swings going around.
We have swings?
Yeah.
I want to ride the swings.
I know. You know what would be fun? Actually, a seesaw. A seesaw would be fun. I don't know why.
So seesaw? Yeah, it would, because I'd jump off at the last second.
Oh, and then they slam down. That
Yeah,
hurts.
that's fun.
That part's not fun.
That is fun.
There was actually a seesaw in the Wamego Park where we used to live that had a giant spring on it so that wouldn't happen. So if you jumped off, the spring would kind of
boing. Well, then it
catch
turns
you.
into a catapult or a trebuchet.
Yeah, you could pew shoot you across the park.
Or if you get on with that really big kid, and he does that, and you go, whee! It's recording at home. Different mic.
We'll see sunshine today with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, highs in the low 90s. Still a chance of storms in mid-60s tonight. Storms mid-80s for Thursday. Storms in low 80s for Friday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
64 in Commerce, 64 in Pittsburgh, 67 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're wanting to know, what did you have to give up, in the spirit of compromise?
When the two of you got together, yeah.
623-1025. What was the thing you had to give up?
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
Or you can tell us at 623-1025.
What about Facebook?
No, 623-1025. Here's Blake Shelton.
Randy.
Cheeks, pinch poke, yell me a Coke. It's the 4 states #1 for country. KIX 102.5.
You jinxed me. I'm not supposed to say anything then.
Aren't we, though? We're a hoot.
Couple of owls over here.
Yeah, we're special.
Nope, don't write on that one, Jen.
Nope, that's the wrong keyboard. This has actually been really slow this morning.
Yes.
Yeah. Friday morning, the 7 o'clock hour is just like nonstop.
Yeah, the 7 o'clock hour is crazy on Friday because we have so many giveaways and contesting and
so much that
a
we're doing
lot
for
going
that
on.
hour. All right.
With Tom.
We'll signal if you need help.
Yes, you'll just see me running
Yeah.
this chair. So.
Oh, did I miss it dropping down the chair?
Yes, you did.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah. I was like, we never tell anyone.
No, it's just fun to wait for it to happen.
Thanks for coming
Thanks for
in.
hanging out. Oh my gosh, I have that same shirt. Have we had this conversation?
No, because it was my first time wearing it here.
That's so funny. Yeah, Jessica and I have a lot of things in common. You got to understand this.
Our favorite color is periwinkle.
Which is very rare. Periwinkle.
Yeah, it's weird.
Bottle here.
Yeah.
Headphones. Periwinkle. We clearly have the same clothes.
Makes you want to question your life choices, doesn't it?
Okay. Anyway.
Jen's fabulous. So.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fabulous.
I am fabulous. That's true.
I might just start singing the High School Musical song.
Oh, you should.
Thanks, Jessica.
Thanks for
We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Okay, we're fun. We were on our, Melissa said we did not go off the rails today. We were on our best behavior.
You're very well behaved for
Yes,
Jessica.
okay, so you guys get a lollipop.
Ooh, what kind?
Lolly.
Is that specifically a brand?
Raisin flavor.
Ew.
Prune lollipops.
Okay, I legitimately need to know, is a lollipop just what you call all suckers?
Yes.
Or is that a brand? Is it like the Kleenex and the tissue?
No, it's what you call all suckers.
Is a lollipop a sucker and a sucker's a
I think
lollipop? Are they
lolly-
the same thing?
It's a British term for them that comes from the 1800s.
Are you looking it up?
Yep.
What is a lollipop? Are you fun or funny? Apparently we're both.
Oh, good gosh.
What did it decide? What did it tell
It's
you?
an app is what this says.
No.
It's a type of sugar candy consisting of hard candy.
Uh-huh.
Dates back to the Middle Ages.
Okay.
So definitely not a brand.
Yeah.
From the Middle Ages. I mean, we're talking the 1300s.
Do you think they had brands in the 1300s?
No, marketing brands? No, I really don't. They have
Ye
families
old
that would,
lollipop.
the old lollipop. When it was invented as a mystery because it's so old.
It just showed up one day and people were
a lot of American companies in the early 20th century laid claim to it.
Mm-hmm. Those are my favorite. The root beer, the butterscotch flavored ones.
There was a racehorse at the time called Lollipop that this guy in 1908 named his suckers after.
Okay.
But earlier than that, Francis Gross, an English lexicographer, recorded the term lollipop, derived from in Old English, the word tongue was lolly.
Mm.
And pop means slap. So,
wait a second.
Tongue slap. Hey, can I have one of those strawberry tongue slaps?
A good old tongue slap.
But the first reference to lollipop in its modern context dates to the 1920s. Alternatively, they say it could be a Roman word, have Roman origins, related to the Roma tradition of selling candy apples on a stick. So a red apple in the Romani language, the ancient Roman language, is lollifaba.
Lollifaba.
Lollifaba, which is very close.
Mm-hmm. What's a haystack, Megan? And then, so Dum Dums is a variety then of.
It's also
lollipop.
How you feel after you biff an endorsement on air. I mean, what?
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying that's a multiple definition to that word dum dum.
Okay, now Dum Dum's what I feel right now, not being able to get this cheese stick open.
Yeah, I hate those. Do you not get the feeling, especially when it comes to packaging and other things, that there are engineers who like go, that might work, and then they make it and just release it, and they never test or try it or see how effective it is, and it's like, whatever.
There they go. Good enough.
Battery packaging especially.
I hate battery packaging.
Oh my gosh, who's the evil mastermind behind that nonsense? But not just that. Any cereal package, crackers, cookies, anything that you have to tear open. And then they have, they've made a thing where you can put the cover back in as if the cover was going to tear off properly to where you could use that.
I think that's still better than the clamshell cases or whatever, like the plastic ones, where it's like two pieces of plastic, hard plastic, and then
they've molded around the outside. That's battery packaging.
I hate it with a passion.
Stupid.
If you're not careful enough, you're going to cut your fingers on it. It's stupid.
And it's impossible to tear it apart. You have to get scissors. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:09.
Sunshine, maybe rain or storms late in the day. Highs nearing 92. It is 67 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 15 minutes.
But we're talking about giving things up for your significant other.
As an example of, okay, I'm settling.
No. It's like you're compromising. When you and your person get together, what are you getting rid of to make the relationship work?
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. For the sake of the health of the emotional well-being of the relationship. What did you have to get rid of?
623-1025 to call or text.
In other words, she said, that's not going in my house.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I hate the intro to that one. That is so hard to predict to post on.
It just goes.
Yeah. When I get a post on that song, I feel like I've really accomplished something. Yeah. Actually, I don't. I feel like I've just lucked out.
What do you mean you thought it was Randy, Kenda?
There was something sticking through.
They are a dessert with butterscotch chips melted down and mixed with those crunchy chow mein noodles. That sounds delicious.
Haystacks?
Yeah. I remember as a kid always looking for the Indian shooting the star with the bow and arrow on the wrapper of the lollipop. Supposedly you got a free sucker if you found one. Yeah.
What
on the
brand
Roll
had
Pops,
that?
right?
On the who?
Tootsie Roll Pops, right? Yep.
What did you get if you found it?
You get a free
you get
sucker.
a free sucker? I never heard that.
Yeah. That was the whole thing when I was a kid. You got to look for the Indian shooting the star. The fall weather change.
The really, really bad jokes on the Dum Dums.
I don't remember the bad jokes on Dum Dums.
The original Dum Dums had bad jokes on them.
I know Laffy Taffy used to have bad jokes.
Yeah, Laffy Taffy still has bad jokes. But the original Dum Dums used to as well. You'd take the wrapper and it'd have a joke on them. It's like the bazooka gum.
Mm-hmm.
Used to have that in comics, really, really, really bad comics that you could barely read because the printing was so awful.
Yeah, Tootsie Pops have
I
it.
hate Tootsie Pops. Ugh, I don't like Tootsie Rolls.
I mean, skip the middle part. It's the outside that's
I
better.
like the gum ones.
Mm-hmm.
What are the ones that have gum in them?
The same kind of thing, though.
Yeah, but I think it's a totally different brand.
Thank you, Megan.
Blow Pops. Yes, thank you, Megan.
Yes, Blow Pops. There we go.
That's the ones. And the gum was horrible. You'd get down to the center. The suckers were really good. I really liked those. But you get down to the center, and as long as there's a little bit of candy left in the gum, it was okay, crunching.
Yeah.
Crunch. But once that stuff had dissolved completely, the gum turned into this weird white plastic substance that you just...
But you had to be really careful with the way Blow Pops were stored, because if they melted or anything even a little bit or got a little bit soft, the plastic would stick to the lollipop.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to pull it out. It would just rip and get stuck in it.
Another bad engineering move.
That would always drive me nuts, which is partly why I like the Tootsie Roll Pops more, because they have like a waxy cover or something on their lollipop wrappers, and so they don't stick.
We talk about the weirdest things.
Morning, Dorinda.
So speaking of, did you know we're going to get hit by an asteroid this evening?
Nope.
Yep. No, not this evening. Tomorrow evening.
Still had no idea what's going on.
It is this skyscraper-sized asteroid that they've known about for years, but they didn't think it was going to be coming near Earth. And now it's coming really near Earth, probably closer than any other asteroid has, of that size has ever come to Earth before. You're going to be able to see it with a telescope.
Is it actually going to hit us or just go through our sky?
It's just going to go by. It's not even, it's 24, it's moving at 24,000 miles an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. So if it hit the Earth, it would go through it.
That's crazy.
They said it was previously predicted that it would have a slim chance of impacting our planet in 2089. But
is it going to come back around or boomerang or what? Okay.
So it's set to make a close approach to Earth Thursday. You can see it zoom past for yourself either by using a backyard telescope, or there's a free online live stream where they are actually using the Hubble, and you can see it huge. It was discovered earlier this year, initially predicted to have a slim chance of hitting our planet in 2089. So they were off by a few years.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Temporarily earning it a spot at the top of the European Space Agency's impact risk list. It's dubbed, this is its name, 2025 FA22.
What a great name.
Yeah. Not nearly as good as hubris.
No.
Anyway, they say it's between 427 and 951 feet across, making it large enough, they say, to wipe out a major city. Oh, it would do more than that if it hit. It will reach a minimum distance to us in the early hours of Thursday, coming within 500,000 miles.
Oh.
520,000 miles, which is very close.
I'll take your word for it.
So, for example...
that feels very far away.
Oh, well, hey, Google, how far is the moon from the Earth? For context, the moon, it's only twice as far as the moon. The moon is 238,000 miles. So it's just a little bit more than that this will be going by. Really, really, really close. It just said just twice as far away as the moon. Stupid. And it's going 24,000 miles an hour. So,
when I was a kid, I really thought that this was going to be another one of those things that was going to be a bigger issue of asteroids and things hitting the Earth.
Well, it's been on the top spot of the ESA's risk list, which monitors all near-Earth objects predicted to have a non-zero chance of impacting our planet.
If it was going to impact our planet, would they shoot it down, or what do they do with asteroids? Especially because
there
it's
is
that big.
nothing. There is nothing. So all the stuff you've seen in the movies and everything, none of that's real. They don't have an astronaut crew that's going to go land on it and bump it. No, there's nothing. It's. Here's what they recommend you do. You take your hands and put over your head, and you pull it way, way down as far as you can, and you kiss your butt goodbye. That's what you'd have to do. It's the Virtual Telescope Project. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country.
Here's Corey Kent.
On KIX 102.5. They've got a live stream of it that's going to be up in the overnight hours. If you want to see that, you can go look up Virtual Telescope Project, and they have a free live stream where you can watch it.
So what time is it going to pass us so we can watch it
At around 10 o'clock tonight. So
Tonight or
11
tomorrow
o'clock
night?
Eastern time. Tomorrow night, excuse me.
Okay.
No, tonight. The live stream begins tonight at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And they say during its approach, it could reach an apparent magnitude of 13.
Just 13?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Which will make it just bright enough to spot with a decent backyard telescope or a pair of stargazing binoculars. If you have those, you'll be able to see it. Which, very, very rare that you can see an asteroid that has not entered our atmosphere like that. And you know what makes me a little nervous? If they originally thought it was going to come near us in 2089, and they were off by over 60 years, then how could they be off by the distance thing too?
They could. I think it's possible.
I mean, if that's the kind of math they're doing.
Megan says if it hits the Earth and knocks us off our axis, we will either be toast or ice cubes. Yep.
Well, not only that, if Earth got knocked off its axis, then the rotation could be drastically affected, either speeding up or slowing down. If it slowed down, there's a good chance we could all float up and away.
So we wouldn't have the gravitational pull keeping us down?
If it increased, we could be crushed, literally. Yeah. Be just walking around and watch people collapse down and, their bones and bodies spew open like balloons. That's always fun to think about.
Oh, no. Sheila is asking what time again? Morning, Jungle.
What time? It starts tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Central Time.
Bryson says someone failed math in scientist school.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm looking at the Virtual Telescope Project. And there is a global threat report on here.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got the orbital path that it travels on there.
The orbital path.
And then you can see the link for the live video for when it's going to start. They've got the schedule and everything.
Cool. Here we go, 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms late in the day. Highs right around 92. It is 67 in Joplin.
So we're talking about what did you have to give up in the spirit of compromise when the two of you got together?
623-1025 to call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
What did you have to give up and to make for a good emotional health in your house?
The sports package on our satellite.
Oh, now wait a minute. Think of the endless hours that keeps him out of your hair.
Oh, no, it don't, because he will put it on before we go to bed. I will listen to it all night long in my sleep. I will wake up and sports is on, and then while he's watching sports, he'll watch another channel on his phone.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you ever have like a weird sports-related dream because it's on in the background while you're sleeping?
All the time, and then he wonders why I wake up all in a really bad mood because, I wake up and I'm like in my dreams talking to the sports people.
You're talking to the referee. Incomplete! How dare you say it's incomplete?
What did you have to get rid of in the spirit of compromise when you guys got together?
I don't have a spouse, but I have kids.
Right.
I have a 17-year-old who has a life-size cutout of Bob Ross.
Randy wants it right now.
Well, now
I would put that thing out in the front yard and light it on fire.
Hey, I would love to have that.
Do you know what it's like, though, to walk out of his bathroom in the middle of the night and this thing staring at you?
There's Bob. Bob's making happy little clouds.
The happy little tree. I think the guy was smoking something.
Yeah, he was. Look at his hair.
So I would give anything to have that, and I would move it, in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I think that would be great. I mean, would that not be a sign of comfort, though, to have Bob Ross right there?
Bob Ross. Think of the ASMR
exactly
pattern that Bob has.
What did you have to get rid of in the spirit of compromise when you guys got together?
I had to get rid of my husband.
What? Wait a minute. He made you get rid of him?
No, I had to get rid of my other husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, that would have been hard to continue in like a polygamy situation.
Right.
Yeah, it makes it a little rough.
What was the thing you had to get rid of when the two of you first got together?
Facebook.
He made you get rid of Facebook?
Why?
Oh, she's asking someone why.
Actually, it was my sister and her husband. She's too embarrassed to talk to you guys.
What?
The reason why they got rid of Facebook is because there was like a lot of drama between them. Not them, but like girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, and everything.
I can understand that. You know, I think when you're in a relationship, you need to be open. There needs to be accountability.
Right, resist temptation.
Yeah, but what I can't understand is why won't she talk to us?
Right, put her on the phone.
We are so cool. Get on the phone right now.
Hello?
What is it? Are you too good to talk to us?
Is it because we live on the wrong side of the railroad tracks?
No, because I'm driving.
Oh, well, that's understandable,
Okay,
I guess.
right, yeah, we don't need to have an accident.
Yeah, be careful. Hand the phone back to your sister.
Okay.
If you do have an accident, it's not our fault. Let's just clarify that.
When you and your person got together, what did you have to get rid of in the spirit of compromise?
Did you know that, in fact, if you're listening to KIX while you're driving, it actually improves your driving performance?
It's science. It's true.
And your gas mileage.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Gosh, I don't know. I just suddenly can't talk.
I was stumbling over it too. Morning, Kelsey.
It's not the topic. It's just normal words, normal things for the good healthiness of your relationship more.
Mm-hmm.
As
Bryson
we're-
says you ought to name the hurricanes. That should be your job from now on.
It should be. I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's a waste, though, to waste beautiful, power-inflicting names such as the ones I deliver on a hurricane. It needs to go to world leaders and, you know, potential dictators and other conquerors, things like that, you know.
Mm-hmm. You got to shake the devil out of it.
Used to, what they would do is they would just assign the words "the great" after the person's name, you know, when they became great. What I do is I put a name that's already great on them, and then they become great to match the name. So it's kind of the reverse order of that.
Megan, you can call us so we can change your voice.
Maybe, Christy, you ought to wash your radio so that it didn't do that. Morning, Jungle. If you wash it, then it won't stick so bad to KIX.
But maybe they wanted to stick to KIX.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's a thing. Then you need more pudding.
Pudding. I saw a recipe online the other day for a pumpkin chili. And
You can call incognito, Megan. We can change your voice. Blake will never know. We'll never tell him until you misbehave.
Until you misbehave.
It's not shake the devil out of it. It's beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it. That's right. I knew
Yes.
something felt off.
There is a video on YouTube where Bob, it's just him beating the devil out of it for over 3 hours. Just goes on and on and on and on and on.
We do have a very nice app. That's true, too.
Yeah, did y'all know that? Were you aware? Where's Woody?
Woody! Woody!
He's not here to appreciate our app.
We can call him.
Yeah. I just feel like that's an awful lot of effort that I don't have right now.
Mm-hmm. Megan's always nice to Randy.
So they have discovered the world's oldest mummies.
Yeah?
They're not in Egypt.
Where are they?
China.
Oh, I didn't know they mummified people in China.
Oh, gosh, yeah. And they're like twice as old as Egyptian mummies. I mean, like by 1,000 years or so.
What kind of state are they in?
It's the state of China. Did you not hear?
Ready,
I don't understand.
I mean, I can't imagine that they're well preserved by this point. They've got to be dust.
I don't know. I mean, you want to see one?
I don't know. Is it going to freak me out?
Your freak factor is a little different than mine. So,
Morning, Sarah hoo-ha.
you know, I have looked exactly like this while sitting on the toilet numerous times.
No way. This one says it's modern.
From the
Preserved by
Danny
smoke?
people. Yeah.
And kept in a private home?
Smoke it, yeah.
Why would you want to keep a...
They used to do that. So this was the thing. When someone would die, you would put them in a place of honor. Usually you would bury them. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. In the area where Israel, the Middle East right now, where Israel's located and parts of Egypt and Assyria.
Okay.
That area right there used to be populated by a group of people called the Pneumatians, not the Pneumatians. But oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to think of this word. Anyway, they have in these digs that they've done, they have found like near the hearth area where they would have their fires, they would bury their relatives there. And occasionally they would dig them up for like festivals and memory things, to remember them. So it's almost very similar to us going to the cemetery to put flowers. They would dig them up and they would have a dinner and everything, present food to them and things like that. So they found trace or indicators that the person had been buried there, dug up, buried there, dug up, buried there, dug up, repeatedly over the years.
What's the point of burying them if you're just going to...
So they're not in the way, so that in the meantime you can have a nice curio cabinet there with, show off
Pikachu collection. Megan says, and redress them.
What? I've got to find, this bugs me because the other day I was trying to think of.
Yeah, Kathy said, you lost it years ago, Randy.
Your face lost it. Okay. I was trying to think of this name the other day of these peoples.
My tribe used to do that back when we were in Canada, Bryson says. So you would bury your deceased family members and then unbury them?
Natufians. The Natufians. You can look them up. They were a people, one of the earliest peoples, and it was in that area right there, north of the Nile Valley and everything. The Natufians. And at that time, that area was very fertile. Forests, palm trees, wheat field. Wheat grew naturally.
Myrtle.
They were the very first people to begin an agrarian culture. So up to that time, peoples had moved, migrated, following food, following animals that they could eat. And if they were already eating like grains and vegetables and things like that grew, but they would move. Once they wiped out an area, they'd move to another area, eat all that food, move over here, and then eventually come back to this area. But the Natufians, they began to see signs of them setting up and beginning to tend to some of these things, so it was ongoing. And that's why they are able to follow their cultural habits and stuff. But most people don't know, have never heard of who the Natufians are.
I never have.
Fascinating, the Natufian cultures. There's the Natufians that were there, and then there was another group that were in Western Europe. Oh, and I won't remember their name.
It's History 101 with Randy Brooks.
It's estimated that those people, in fact, there's a lot of people that believe, the Bering Strait ice bridge. They think that people came from Asia that were populated in America. The Indians and everything came from there, migrated down through Canada. And while, yes, they believe that some of that happened, they also believe that there was this Western European culture that followed an ice bridge over or to Canada, and down into the United States there, because the Eastern peoples had very different culture. They can track this through their arrowheads and stuff. Yeah, guys, you have no idea the amount of historical intelligence that I have. I will share it with you.
Is that what we're calling it? Historical intelligence?
If you sit 5 minutes with me, my sister, who has a master's degree in history, world history, and in state history, she will oftentimes contact me and say, hey, do you know what this is about? Because she knows I know more than she does.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wish Malin were on right now for that.
I'm glad she's not. That would be a disaster. What is the name? That's going to drive me crazy, too.
They got my back. Help me out. Give me back. And tap up zema mishkamu.
Salutrians. The Salutrians.
Salute.
So the Salutrian culture, it's maybe even believed, the Clovis Point. You've heard of the Clovis Point? Have you heard of the Clovis Point?
I haven't heard of
the Clovis Point. Is the earliest archaeological arrowhead find in the United States. My father found a Clovis Point. He had one in the State Museum at Jefferson City in the Capitol building for a long, long time because they're very rare and they're considered the earliest form of hand tool made by, and we're not talking Indians here, we're talking cave peoples. Okay, this is either right after they migrated on the ice bridge or the Salutrian culture that came over. This is at the very end of the Ice Age. And
what's it called again?
Salutrian.
And what's the clover thing called?
The Clovis Point. Named because the very first one was found in Clovis, New Mexico. That's why they're called
I thought it was going to be like clover shaped or something.
No. It just looks like, Clovis Point's just this little, it's a rock that just looks like this. But it was fluted.
Fluted.
So they had chipped out to where they could attach to the end of a stick and use it as a spear, which shows its intense intelligence.
7 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Wanting to know what you have to get rid of in the spirit of compromise when you and your person got together?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Here's Old Dominion.
On KIX 102.5. Salutrians. What were the others? I've already forgotten that name.
Natufians.
Natufians and Salutrians. And it's very hard to find history about these people. There's not a lot. But when you can, there's a couple of documentaries on YouTube that are just amazing. There's one on the Salutrians that is like watching a movie. They've done with actors portraying these peoples, and they're in these skin boats, and they're traveling alongside the ice shelf so that they would have a place to get off. And they're living off of seals and things like that. And when they finally get to the Americas, it shows this massive, 800-foot tall wall of ice. And it's estimated that was moving down, that's what created the Great Lakes area. And it literally shoved the dirt out, shoved up mountains and stuff that weren't there before. So you imagine, let's go see the ice wall, 600 foot tall. And how would you get over that?
Mm-hmm. I've never even heard of this group of people before.
And they actually visually represent it on this video, this documentary.
Bye, Kathy. Have a good one.
I found it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look at this. So you just got to see the way they did this documentary.
Yeah, 1 minute.
So they're showing, see that ice shelf back there? Look at this.
Oh, that.
Yeah. The archaeological digs that they've done, there's the Clovis Point. But where they started would have been off the coast of France. And they literally represent dragging them across ice areas and people die in it. It's a pretty good one. They would have met other peoples possibly in the Americas already. Look at that.
Wow.
There's your Clovis Point. It's really cool. And it's a cool concept. Makes sense in a way. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:35.
Sunshine today, highs in the low 90s. It is 67 in Joplin.
And we'll give you the weather forecast in the next hour. Plus, the morning KIX takeover is getting ready to start in about 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we've been talking today about What did you have to get rid of in the spirit of compromise?
When you and your significant other got together.
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
What did you have to get rid of when the two of you got together?
Well, my husband has a milking machine, and he still has it.
You mean like for cows?
Yeah, we hope.
Yeah, it's just a single milking machine. He, at one time, thought he wanted to kind of do, I don't know, natural stuff or whatever. So we've been married 17 years. He still has this milking machine.
And he won't let you get rid of it at all?
Nope, it's just in the garage, collecting dust.
He's hoping one time when he gets here drunk enough.
Well, he said he's hanging on to it for natural stuff. So.
Yeah, natural stuff. Natural stuff.
What did you have to get rid of when the two of you got together?
What about you, Janice?
Well, when we first got together, I had this dress, and I loved it. It was my favorite dress.
Uh-huh.
And it had, it was real thin straps, you know.
Yeah.
And it was very low, very low in the front.
Did it show off the goods?
Oh, yeah, it showed off a lot of the goods.
Did it show off the bads, too?
I had a pretty decent figure back then when we got together, and
you just forgot how to figure since then, right?
yeah. It was really nice. It flattered everything.
Yeah, including people around the corner.
Randy.
Yeah. Because it was so revealing, he made me get rid of it. I was so mad.
Those are my goods, not everybody else's goods.
Yeah, that's what he said.
You don't work for tips no more, Janice.
What did you have to get rid of when the two of you got together?
At the time, he was working a factory job, so he quits his job out of nowhere. So I turned around and I put his prized Gibson guitar on sale, and I got $18.90 out of it, something like that.
$18.90?
Like $1,890.
Oh, that's a little better.
He thought I was joking at first. He was like, "No, you're just doing that because you're being petty." Nope. I delivered that to whomever it was that bought it.
You know the guy's name? Maybe I could go get it from him?
I want to say his name was Dave.
What's his address?
Not really sure. Don't really care. Dave made sure my mortgage was paid.
Yeah. That, by the way, is very cheap for a Les Paul.
$1,890. I mean, that's still a lot of money.
Very cheap. I mean, they're started around $4,000. So,
Holy
yeah,
cow, they got a deal.
What was the thing you had to get rid of in the spirit of compromise?
My little black book.
Yeah. Well, theoretically, you're not supposed to need that anymore.
I know, but it had addresses of old friends, too. He just didn't like the friends.
Yeah, it's probably just better if you get rid of that.
Sure. Tell us what you had to get rid of when the two of you got together.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
I really feel pity for your wife having to put up with you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I can hear how excited you were whenever they're talking about a little milking machine.
I'm like, we know why he's keeping that around. He's hoping he can get him at least a gallon.
Yeah, we all feel bad for Randy's wife.
Looking for a dress today. You're going to be out shopping for dresses.
Only.
I think that I'll have somebody spy and follow you around today with a video camera.
Have somebody. Listen to him. Somebody spy. We know who that somebody is. Only polka dot ones. That's the only ones I will look at.
And high heels.
And high heels, yeah.
Of course.
Daisy Duke shorts and polka dotted dress. Yeah, that's what I'm all about. Thanks for calling.
Have a good one.
I don't know who he is, but he's consistent with his motif, yeah.
It helps. We can recognize him that way.
Christy likes to learn something new every day. Well, now you know who the Salutrians and the... why do I have trouble with that word? Nephitians. Nefutians are. And there's a really good documentary on YouTube about the Nefutians. Nefutian.
Is that the word that you said before when you said it?
I don't know what I said before. Namidextrians or something. I don't know.
There was a nut and a pho.
Yes, always about a polka dot dress.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. What? Okay, Megan. Man, that confused the heck out of me when I first read that.
What are you confused about?
She said, my mom is still sitting in a Tupperware dish out back, eventually going to turn her into a piece of epoxy art.
Uh-huh.
So, and someday, Megan, they will do an archaeological dig over your house, and I'll be like, we can't figure this out. What was going on here? Some sort of weird ritual? I mean, look at all of these religious artifacts, and there's human remains, and yeah, it'll be a big mess. One of the coolest things I ever saw was when I was like 7 or 8 years old in a Reader's Digest. I wish I could find especially the picture. So they had an artist rendering of an archaeological dig from the future, from like the year 2085 or something.
That's cool.
Yeah. And no, how would you have a picture from that? It was just an artist rendering. And what they had done an archaeological dig of our time. And they had everything labeled. So it's a guy sitting on a chair watching TV in a living room or a den or a hotel room.
Yeah.
And they had dug down and found this, what they called an ancient burial site. And it wasn't a burial site. It was a guy watching TV, but they were labeled like the altar of reverence and stuff, the TV, and how he's sitting on his throne. And it was just a skeleton.
Yeah.
That they had found. But all of the things like I forget what they named the remote control, but they had a special name for it. It was a sacrificial indicator or whatever, and the lamps and everything was labeled in there and how mistaken it was. And I thought, yeah, that's probably a lot of what archaeologists find. They labeled. Could you imagine that, all the Egyptian tombs that they've unearthed and everything, that those were just family rumpus rooms, not actually, and that's weird beds that they had or something.
That wish sounds pretty interesting.
I could find that picture. It was so cool.
Yeah.
And I'm 8 years old, and I'm just transfixed by this and all the different labeling they had.
Bye, Shiala. Have a good one.
Christy said, Megan, I got a necklace of my grandma, and since she loved music so much, I take her to each concert I go to. See, that's kind of weird. I mean, the idea, and really those things they don't have anything to do with the person who died because they're gone. But it has a lot to do with you and the way that you remember that person, which totally get, and I think it's a great way to do that. But it's part of the human culture. No other animal on earth does that at all. The closest that I think they say elephants.
Really? What do elephants do?
They will have a place where they go to die.
Oh.
But they don't, that all of them go to die. So you've heard of elephant graveyards?
Yes.
And that's a place they will go to die in this place where all the others have died. But the others don't visit it and everything. But that's as close as we get within the animal kingdom.
I know that because of Lion King.
Yeah. I'm being nice to Megan, Kendra.
We're very nice to Megan.
Well, Bryson, when we say mourn, and you could say there's other animals that mourn, but they've never been able to prove an actual emotional quotient to their behaviors. There's been dogs that have howled over their owners having died or something, or they find the dog sitting at the feet of the guy who died from a heart attack or whatever. But how much of that is behavioral and how much of that is emotional has never been proven. Same with elephants. So
I don't know. It makes me feel good to think that there's some kind of an emotional connection there.
But how much of that is human conjecture? Us wanting something to be away because it relates better to us.
Sure.
It's
like dogs and smiling. Are dogs actually smiling?
They do
or is
not
that just
smile.
the way their face looks?
Yeah. Dogs often smile with their tails.
They smile with their tails. Because they wag.
But that is also a behavioral thing.
Do you ever remember something from your childhood and you try to find it on Google and you don't know how to describe it and you can never seem to find it?
Yes, like that picture that I was describing.
Yes.
There's no way for me to find. What would you search for? What would you label that?
Futuristic archaeological dig picture? I don't know.
Picture from artist rendering of a future. Let me see.
Yeah. There was a ring that my mom used to always wear, and for whatever reason, I just started, I don't know if I just remembered it out of the blue again or something, but I've been trying to find a ring that's like it, and I can't find one anywhere. It was gold and purple. I think it had like a purple somewhere on it and green. And then it had kind of like a wavy little line thing. Did you find it?
I found it. Okay.
Can you pull it up on that side so they can see it too?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
That is their entire butt. That's right, Bryson.
I found it. This is from like when I was like 8 years old. Keyboard.
Oh, you need this.
Yeah.
You got 15 seconds.
I can't believe I found this very first one.
Here we go. 4 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine, then just a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms late in the day. Highs near 92. It is 67 in Joplin.
And the Morning KIX takeover is getting ready to start in just 5 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about the thing that they made you get rid of or that you had to get rid of in the spirit of compromise.
When the two of you got together, what'd you get rid of?
623-1025. What did you have to get rid of yours?
I had to get rid of everything, my furniture, dishes, everything, because he said he didn't want to sit or eat on anything any of my ex ever touched. But I got the last laugh when I got my divorce.
Uh-huh.
He's been paying for my storage unit for 5 years, and he didn't even know it.
Wow.
What was the problem with your exes? Were they all gross?
I dated better guys than him.
Hell hath no fury, you know.
I've actually got a friend who is engaged to a guy who was this exact same way.
Well,
so she got a new bed, she got new couches and stuff. Yeah. He wanted nothing that her ex and stuff had been on like that.
I could kind of understand a little bit. I mean, my wife and I, when we got together, we got rid of all of our stuff, both hers and mine, and we bought new stuff together.
Well, then it's yours and not necessarily just one or the other.
We actually did an auction, mainly not because that there could have been other people on it and there was biohazards everywhere, but it was because of taste. You know, I liked this style, she liked that style.
Right.
She did not like my style. I didn't care for her style. So we went together and did the compromise thing of stuff that we both agreed on.
So what did you have to get rid of in the spirit of compromise?
Well, I'd have to say her makeup.
Can you imagine what she'd look like if you did that?
I think she looks more beautiful without her makeup.
Can you hear Jen rolling her eyes over here?
She don't need none. She's got natural beauty.
She don't need none.
She don't need none.
Whatever makes her feel better, though. Remember, happy wife, happy life.
I understand that, but I thought I was enough.
Joke's on you, buddy.
Shows what you know.
What did you get rid of when the two of you got together?
I'm like a huge Little Mermaid fan. Like, I'm obsessed with her. And I wanted to do a Little Mermaid bathroom. And my boyfriend said, absolutely not. He said that if I put up the Little Mermaid stuff, that he would burn it. And I told him that I would burn his Broncos blanket. He has this Broncos comforter that he's had for years.
Right.
I could care less. And so I was like, let's go fight. So instead, I went and bought a bright pink neon shower curtain with rainbow zebras and trees all over it. That was my compromise.
That's a good revenge right there.
Oh, yeah. He hates it, but I love it. It's friggin' adorable. I told him he could put his blanket in the man cave in the garage.
Yeah, take your Bronco stuff elsewhere.
What did you have to get rid of when the two of you got together?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 2 minutes.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
That drummer was going crazy.
Ready to see this?
Yes.
This is so cool.
Yeah, Rob said, as soon as you reach for the keyboard, I said to myself, he's about to find it right now. As long as you can come up with a pretty close description of something, it seems like you can find it.
Okay.
Anything you want with Google.
So this first picture here is, and I can't read what the caption says. Oh, and it's not increasing. The picture is staying the same size. So it's some sort of hotel or building. And then the next one, how do I go to the next one? There. And it shows, look at this, pizza sign.
Oh, cool.
It's like a city street.
Is that McDonald's? I see the arches back there. Is that bowling?
But what's amazing is this part that's written up here. Let me see if I can read what it says over here.
Okay.
So they've got the captions. And this artist, I can't remember what his name is, David something, says, since the discovery of such sites as Monument Row, the majority of scholars have agreed that the colored stripes were in fact ceremonial, or at least processional highways. The clustering of hundreds of monumental inscriptions mounted on huge poles along both sides of highways was quite common. Telephone poles. Each inscription represented a different religious sect or point of view and was placed as near as possible to heaven. Tall. They were so tall. At the traditional home of the North American gods. The level of spiritual rivalry becomes dramatically clear when we realize that shortly before the catastrophe, some of the inscriptions reach heights of close to 100 feet above the processional highways. Van Hooligan, the archaeologist, claims, and convincingly so, that these tremendous heights prove that the stripes were in fact designed to be used by airborne vehicles.
Oh.
Okay, the next one is the one that I remember so well, though. Okay, here's the... Here you go. So you can see this guy, he's got a remote control in his hand, and he's sitting in front of a TV, and there's ceiling tiles.
Oh, yeah.
It's just genius. And then
wow.
The next one is the name of the hotel. Toot and Come On. Toot and Common, the King Tut.
Yeah.
There's more. Yeah, there's an airplane down. I forget what they name all these. Oh, here's one in the bathtub. And you can see, and it was all labeled, though. I can't find the labels. So it says the most impressive surviving examples of Yank architecture are the imposing temples of Big Apple. One word, Big Apple. Nestled in virtually uninhabited jungle on the continent's east coast, these timeless structures signify at least temporary religious stability and stand as a tribute to the awesome technical skills of these ancients. The startling discovery at the Motel of Mysteries. Yeah, it was just crazy. But I remember seeing that thinking, I wonder if all of, at 8 years old, thinking about archaeologists, thinking, I wonder if they're doing the same thing.
Yeah. All right, so tomorrow we're talking about the thing that you cannot live without.
623-1025.
And the jackpot's at $1827.50.
We'll have more Brothers Osborne tickets. Plus, we're going to have special guests Justin Johanser and Ashley Wilhite are going to be coming in to talk about the James River event that's happening this Saturday in downtown Joplin. It's going to be going on from 11 to 1 called Hope in the City. They're giving out free groceries. There's
bounce houses, right?
Bounce houses, hot dogs, soda, cotton candy, and it's all free. So that's going to be happening downtown starting at 6th Street on Main, just north of 6th or just south of 6th Street all the way up to 4th Street, I believe.
So they'll be in, 7:35 tomorrow to talk about that?
Yes.
Cool.
They'll be talking with us about that tomorrow. So have a great rest of your day, everybody.
Bye.